Hey y'all, hey, it is Miss Raqi chiming in from my kitchen. Y'all, I'm being very creative this evening. I saw something just scrolling online and I'm like, yo, I want to make that. So, y'all, a couple of weeks ago, my feelings was hurt because I had started my cleanse and my TT made some salmon croquettes. And my TT makes some salmon croquettes out this world. And I got some zucchini in the refrigerator and I'm trying not to be wasteful. So I'm like, okay, I got to figure out something to make this with. And I just didn't want the regular sauteed zucchini like I had roasted vegetables for lunch. Like it's all like, I don't want it to all like mesh into tasting the same. And then that's going to make me go off of my cleanse, right? So I wanted to be creative this evening and make something that I've never made. So what I'm going to be making is some zucchini fritters, y'all. Now I watch like 6 different tutorials, and that's normally how I do it. I watch a few tutorials and then I come up with what works for me, and that's what I'll be doing this evening. So of course I got my zucchini. I go to Aldi, okay? And honestly, buying fruits and vegetables from Aldi, I spend less money on the food that feed me than the food that's feeding my babies at this point. So if you are afraid of taking this endeavor, I ain't saying go vegan and get all that processed stuff. I'm saying fruits and vegetables straight from the farm, straight from the earth, right? If you looking at going that way, go to Aldi, okay? And they got organic stuff and very good produce. You know they own Trader Joe's and stuff, so they give you good stuff. But give me a second, cause I'm 5'2". I think I told y'all that one time in my cabinet, so I gotta use my step stool to get this bowl. Okay. Look, don't be looking. Y'all see that snatch? She's shrinking. She's shrinking. Okay. So I'm going to be using this bowl to put all my ingredients in it and tossing it together. So y'all know with most croquets, you got to put an egg in it. And with this recipe, I saw a lot of people put an egg in it. So I'm like, okay, what does that mean for me? So I'm not going to put an egg in it. What I did instead of egg is I saw that chickpea flour and flax meal, and I got some of it up here. This will give me what I need, okay? The flax meal, if you ever, I've been natural for a long time, so I don't know if anybody else has made flaxseed gel. You know it like gets slimy like egg whites. But they said chickpea flour actually sticks on its own. And this is chickpea flour. The ingredients in it is just garbanzo beans, okay? So basically the same stuff that make hummus. This is it, okay? So I know it can get sticky and gooey because hummus is sticky and gooey, right? So I'm going to try to just use this, and if it's not sticky enough, I'm going to add some of my flax meal. I'm not going to go to the flax meal first. I'm going to try to see if I can make it work like this. So what am I putting in them? Just about everything that I would put in standard croquets. I'm starting with my chopped chives or green onions, whichever one you call them. I chop them up nicely and small. Them I'm not going to cook, okay? I'm not going to cook them till I put it in the thing. But I do have a yellow onion that I'm going to cook and some peppers. I'm going to do some red peppers, some bell peppers, some yellow peppers. And I'm just going to chop that up real quick. Before I put that in the mixture. And what I saw online is they like left the onion like chopped kind of big, and I'm sure that's to, you know, help with the flavor. So I got my yellow onion and I'm just chopping it up. Can you throw this away for me, bud?
Yep.
You my helper tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna cut this again and half this piece to leave it pretty chunky. And then I'm gonna put that in, can you get the cast iron out the oven?
Okay.
I'm gonna put this in the skillet and I'm gonna cook down my vegetables a little bit before I put it in my mixture.
Rice right here.
Thank you. Put it on the stove.
Okay.
So I got me the onions chopped up. And then I'm going to take me, they said, some garlic cloves. Huh? You going to want to taste it? Y'all can have that chicken. You can eat it. I'm going to take 2 fresh garlic cloves. And I'm going to split them and then chop them up.
Oh, wow.
This one big, I can split it again. Yeah, that's a big garlic. It smells so beautiful.
Let me smell it. Let me smell it.
So I'm going to attempt to use my thing so you can see what's happening on my
Little like cord thingy.
yeah, so you see what's happening on my cutting board. So I'm just chopping up my garlic.
There's so many cuts. There's literally so many cuts.
They said coarsely cut, so I'm thinking again they want these to be big so that they can have some, you know, impact. Because it is just going to be zucchini, y'all. This one I'm trying not to cut my nail off. For all my other girlies that got long nails who be in the kitchen. Baby, ain't it a struggle, honey? Because I done cut a nail or two. I hope I ain't the only one. I ain't gonna make it too finely chopped. Okay, that's good. That's coarsely chopped, I would say. And then I'm going to add my peppers, all my different colors. I got yellow, red, and bell. I do a lot of peppering around here. So I got a bag full of different colors. Because I love me some peppers. I've seen people actually just eat these peppers, like bite them and I ain't there yet, but I get it. I get it. It's not for me. But whatever. I ain't gonna judge you because I don't want you to judge me. So I'm just gonna cut up my peppers. Cut them up in strips. Still kind of coarsely chopped. Still kind of big. Because I want the flavors of the vegetables. Again, it's not salmon. So, you know, my vegetables are my flavor. Zucchini doesn't have like a super strong flavor to me. It just needs to be seasoned. Kind of similar to that squash we had Sunday. And this chopped up enough for me to go ahead, toss it in the skillet. So y'all can look at me again. Hey. All right, I'm doing my cast iron skillet. Move back. Doing my cast iron skillet, and I'm gonna use this to shred my zucchini. But I'm gonna put my seasoning vegetables. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. During the week, a lot. One of the main things I buy, y'all know that bag of seasoning stuff that y'all grandma used to have with the onions and the peppers and the celery already chopped up. Baby, when I say that's one of my favorite things to use, my shirt wet, it's okay, it's clean. But that's one of my favorite things to use, like during the week, because it helps you with, you know, just not having to do that part that I just did. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some oil in my skillet, and this probably gonna be the same oil that once I start frying, it's gonna be the same oil. Go ahead. It's gonna be the same oil, so got a little bit of oil in my skillet. And these are my vegetables that I'm gonna be putting into my blend right here. Again, I got yellow onions, some chopped garlic, and an assortment of pepper colors. Okay, I'm just gonna put that in. My skillet is on high. No, we're not leaving it there. I'm gonna turn it closer to medium. Not quite medium, just closer to medium. And this might be a long video. I don't know if I'm gonna edit it. It's too much work to edit stuff. So if y'all want to cook it with me, fast forward. I don't know. Okay, so in my bowl, I got my chives. I'm going to shave. Well, I'm not gonna shave the zucchini right into this. I'm just gonna shave my zucchini and then I'm gonna throw it into there. And that's gonna be where I mix everything together. So opening up my zucchini package now. They say cut off the ends and then just shred it. Yeah, this gotta get cooked or it ain't gonna be no good soon. So cutting off each side, each end. They talk about, like one lady said, it released too much water when you shave it. But actually that's what I want because I won't have the egg. My shredder has this little drawer thing that I love so it don't make a mess. So it just shred all into this. So I'm going to start shredding. Let me turn the camera so y'all can see the shred. There we go. There we go. All right. So y'all going to see right there on the side. I'm just going to... I don't got no mandolin, but I definitely got a shredder already. So this is one piece of zucchini. Let me see how much it's going to yield me. It might feel this. Whoa. See the nails. I don't want no acrylic in there. Okay. I'm dumping it so I won't overflow it. I'll get it clogged up. Say we not eating acrylic for dinner, honey. And there we go. Get this little side piece in there. Okay. We just gonna toss that piece to the side because it ain't worth the nails, honey. These my real nails. Don't play about it. I think I'm gonna do one more. Just one more. This how much it yielded. So I am going to shave one more zucchini. And I did the biggest one first. Thinking that it would give me everything I needed, but no. So as I shave it, I can kind of check in on where I am with my cleanse. As of this morning, it's more like 24 pounds. I do feel it in my body. Like certain things just feel better. And I can see it in my clothes. Like, when I pull it up, baby, the camera be so crooked. But I can feel it in my clothes. Like, right now, I don't got on no undergarments. Like, none. Normally, I be having on my spank or whatever, and my stomach is not protruding like it normally normally I be like this. Like, before I went on my cleanse, this was me at all times. Like, just about right here. But it's like, it's coming on down. It's coming on down. I don't look as like I'm entering into my second trimester no more. I promise. All you gotta do is cook some peppers and some garlic, and it smell like you're doing something already. I promise it smell like you're doing something. I'm gonna do my second zucchini so that I could get ready to start frittering once my vegetables are cooked. So I cook my vegetables even in my salmon croquettes. I don't know why, but it just make it so good. Like, it give it a different flavor. Like, I knew my salmon croquettes was good when my grandma asked me what do I do to them, because my cousins came back raving about how good they were. And if grandma asking you what you did, they had to be foul, okay? Because she had one. So this the second one. Now that little zucchini, the whole thing, this all it gave me. Okay, so then my zucchinis. And I'm just going to scrape the rest of it out of here into the bowl. Now, at the bottom of the bowl is already chives. Now, with the zucchini already being wet, so for the people who put egg in it, they wrung out the zucchini. I'm not going to wring out the zucchini because I need that water in the zucchini to mix with my flour. And I'm just going to give this his skillet a little stir. Baby, this shit smells so good already. Okay. Just a little stir, do a stir. If it tastes anything like just the vegetable smell, I've done a good job, okay? So, stirring it up. There we go. Stirring that thing up. Put this onion to the side. I probably need a Ziploc bag. I want to clean up my space a little bit so I can get to the next part. This is where I'm going to add my seasoning and then add the other stuff. I'm just mixing the onions, the green onions that's down there in it now. And once these cooked, they just about cooked, so I'm turning it off and letting the heat that's in the skillet finish them off. You know, it's like a 10-second. You miss that 10 seconds at the end of these, and you can go from nicely golden to damn. So, I just turned off my heat on that. Now, I saw one recipe that called for some aminos, a little bit of liquid smoke. And that's for people who want vegan stuff to taste like meat. I don't want it to taste like meat. I want a substitute that will give me the same satisfaction that when I eat this and meat, I get. So, of course, I got to put some of my Tony's in it because I put that shit on everything. I'm going to put my my multi-purpose herb seasoning in there. I'm not going to do my old trusty garlic stuff. Not today because I got fresh garlic in there. And then some of this, that hot shot, the red and black pepper together. Yeah. Because I like my food with a little kick. And then I'm going to do a little bit of paprika, just a tinge. I'm not doing onion powder and garlic powder because as y'all see, I got onions and garlic already in it. And that's going to make the flavor too much. And a little bit of this here everything bagel seasoning because I just like it on everything. Yeah, I like sesame seeds and stuff. Yeah, that's vanilla extract. Nope. So these are all the seasonings. I cook with my nose, so I smell it to see if it smells like it's gonna taste right. I don't have no more all-purpose seasoned salt. And now that I know most seasoning salts got sugar in them, I'm kind of like pulling back from the idea of them now. That's probably why I like Tony's, because it ain't no sugar. But I'm going to put a dash of seasoned salt because this is zucchini and I'm going to need to salt it. Just a tinge. I thought I had some seasoned salt. I do. Just a splash, like. Okay, so that's all mixed together. This is just the green onions and the zucchini so far. Now I'm about to put my onions and peppers blended here and add the flour and see how sticky it is. Now, as y'all can see, I cook like everybody's mama. I don't do measuring cups and stuff like that, so I won't be able to tell you how much. Most of the recipes call for about half of a cup. So I'm going to be somewhere up in there with the amount that I put in here. So I'm just adding, as y'all can see, my vegetables are cooked down. There go the vegetables, they cooked. I'm going to be adding them to this skillet now. I mean, not to the skillet. To the mixture. And I'm kind of happy I'm cooking this in real time so y'all can see really how long it takes to make them. I think one of the beauties in this is that most of what I'm doing ain't like all day in the kitchen type of food. It ain't gonna take that long. So here's the mixture so far. I'm about to put my flour in it to see if that make it hold together or if I'm gonna have to add some of that meal. But it's already sticky. Like, it's already sticky a little bit, so I shouldn't have to add that much. So I'm using chickpea flour. I already said that. Garbanzo beans grinded up. Because part of my cleanse is no bread, so I felt like it would have been cheating using some type of bread and or breadcrumb. So I've made adjustments to this. I'm eyeballing it just like I do with my croquettes. Me and my homegirl was just talking about how we do stuff. And yeah, we prefer flour with the croquettes. I mix them. I do flour and corn meal, but you got to use the right one. Like, white cornmeal is better to be done. Yeah, this do make it a little gooey. White cornmeal is better in like croquettes than the yellow one. And I actually, when I fry fish, y'all, I promise, don't knock it till you try it. When I fry fish, I use buttermilk cornmeal. Listen here. Game changer. Game changer. Okay. Now, most of the people I saw make this, like, they didn't do no heavy molding or anything. They just, as long as it's stuck together, they dropped it in the grease. It looked like they have like about a ½ inch of grease at the bottom of their skillet. So I'm going to get my skillet hot. I should have been doing that because they about ready to drop in. I mean, my skillet ain't cool off that much. I just took the vegetables out. But same skillet. I'm going to make about an even, about ½ inch across of it. Got ½ inch of oil in there. Okay. And with the garbanzo bean flour, it's pretty thick and it smells good. It smells like it's gonna be pretty tasty. It smells good. I do need a little bit of my garlic stuff in there. Once I put everything in, I smell more onion than garlic and need a little tinge, just a tinge. So I'm mixing it all together. And then I'm just going to get a spoon. I'm not going to mold them like I normally do croquets. It's a little too loose. Just a little more. That's it. That's all my more for this time. Okay. Rinse off my hands. And this is still going to be a fully vegan recipe, y'all. And I did get me some aioli to put on it. Some garlic aioli. And I was able to find one that was completely plant-based at the store. Y'all, the Hillman's garlic aioli dip and spread actually don't got no milk and no eggs. So, I know people was looking at me like, why is she I read like every aioli over there. I was almost like, dang, I'm gonna have to buy the plant-based mayo and just make my own. And I think I told y'all in the last video, if y'all didn't watch it, I don't have a garlic presser. So, oh, that would be so ghetto having to make it by hand, right? Okay, so the grease bubbling. And I'm going to start dropping them in now, y'all. Party time. Oh, this is a fork. Damn it. I meant to get a spoon. Okay. So, mind you, I have to cook the zucchini. That's the only thing that's not cooked. So that's going to be my telltale sign. It's ready. Let me turn the fire down. I don't need it on all the way high. Probably close to the medium high. Yeah, close to the between medium and high, but close to the medium. So here's my mixture, and I'm throwing it in. Let me see if I can bring y'all over here with me. I got to unplug my phone. Okay. Here. From this angle, let me see if I can get y'all to see in the, we in the skillet. We in the skillet. Y'all in the skillet with me. All right, be in the skillet with me. Need to keep this over here. Okay, so here we go. First one in. She said, put them in clockwise so you can know which one to take out first. I thought that was cute. I just be putting them in wherever they fit. So I'm just dropping them in, doing about a spoonful so I can have somewhat uniform sizing. So 2 zucchinis has yielded me about 6 fritters. Uh-oh. That one might be too close to the other ones. Ooh. Nice and colorful. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna let that cook for a minute. I think this is a little dark skinned already. Let me flip them. Might want to turn them down because I don't know if the zucchini being cooked as quick as they're ready to flip, honey. Where is my other, because trying to scrape it up to flip it. I shouldn't have pressed them down, because now they hard to flip. Now that one flipped with no problem. That one flipped pretty good. Maybe that one's just not ready to flip. Like how you try to flip a croquet and it fall apart because it's still cooking. Don't be too close, son. It's grease.
Okay. But I think that's gonna be delicious.
You do? It smells good in here?
Yeah, that kinda do smell good, Mom. It kinda smells good.
So here's where we are right now. It's still cooking.
And
I did turn my fire down a little bit because I feel like they got cooked on that side a little bit too quickly. So I did turn my fire down. I'm learning with y'all, so hey. And just because food ain't cute don't mean it ain't fat. Y'all, I made baked macaroni and cheese and fried chicken and ain't had nothing. Willpower on fleek. So the first time I did the consciousness cleanse, I did it with my my group, my women's empowerment group, Self. And I ain't gonna lie, I think all of us fell off. Like, we started it and it didn't work. Like, and low key, I know I didn't get all the shit out of me because I ended up dealing with that Negro again. He came back after shit had happened with them, and you know, I don't need to be healed. I just know who I want to be with, and you know. So I opened up, let him back, and everything that I had went through, like I did the vegan cleanse. I was starting, I was doing a full life cleanse at that point. It was social media, food, this book, everything. And because I fell off, I fell back into the same shit. So this time, like when I'm reading it, I'm like, I'm not giving myself the time limit of 21 days, because if I fall off, I'm going to, I don't want to not be on point day by day and not read all of the foreword and absorb it before I dive in. Because I feel like if I would have read more of her foreword and truly understood in the foreword, I would have been able to hold my ground and not even fall off or fall back into the same shit. So this time, like the eating with the reading the book, I'm also reading Heal Thyself on audiobook with my wellness community. I love you, Queen Poe. I love the wellness community. I put my butterflies up because I be wrecking. But I'm reading that too, and just understanding how important what we put into our bodies is just, that's where I am. So the one that fell apart, I took it out. And I'm finna taste it. And then I'm gonna let y'all go because y'all been here too long. But the 21-day consciousness cleanse so far is blessing me with just what I've been reading. And I think the reason why I can't just sit down and read it is because it's pulling on me so hard because it's telling some heavy truths. First bite, I'll let y'all know. These are good. They're very good. Oh my God. Come here, Cody.
What?
You want to taste it?
Yeah. It's not tasty.
It's hot. Let's see. He gonna be honest. What's your answer? How you feel? Come tell the people what it tastes like.
Good.
Is it like the salmon patties?
Mm-hmm. Only just a little bit.
Only just a little bit.
Yeah.
But this will definitely satisfy the craving for it. All I need is some rice and some biscuits. Uh-oh, now they're a little dark-skinned. That one a little too cooked. So I gotta figure out where to put my fire.
Mom, I'll get the biscuits for you.
Nah, I can't have no biscuits, baby. My baby said there's some biscuits in the freezer. It is.
Why you can't eat biscuits?
Because I still can't have no bread. Now, I am going to dip it in some aioli sauce because I think that's just going to make it extra fire. But y'all, this is good.
Mom, I got the rice.
So, I'm not making no rice tonight.
Tomorrow?
All I'm doing is fritters tonight. So, this is the one that's a little too dark-skinned, but it's still going to be fine. This is my fritters. They definitely dark-skinned. They definitely dark-skinned, honey. So, lesson learned. Turn the skillet down. Turn the skillet down, y'all.
I did not think it was going to taste good.
You didn't know they was going to taste good.
Yeah.
So, 100% from the ground. Vegan. Yeah, vegan zucchini fritters. Perfect substitute for when you craving a salmon croquette. All from the ground. Again, the ingredients were onions, bell peppers, red, yellow, and green. Green onion or chopped onions or what is it? The chives. Little bit of seasoning, zucchini, chickpea flour. I'll try it again using a little bit of the flax meal to see if that makes it hold a little bit better, because that's why it ended up getting burned, because I couldn't flip them as quickly. But this is the finished product. They not pretty, but they taste amazing, okay? I'm going to dip them in some of this aioli sauce. Again, this don't have no animal nothing in it. It don't have no eggs, and it don't have no anything else. This is Hillman's aioli. This is what I'm going to dip it in. And bon appetit, 45 minutes straight from the ground meal. Why not? Okay? Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Thursday, and I'm about to bang. Look at my son standing there with a plate. He wants some. You want some?
Yeah.
Hey, it's kid approved, okay? That's how you know it's good. Eating vegetables is not boring nor not tasty, okay? And I'm going to keep with my shrinkage and cleansing my whole man and my whole life. Because stopping my process midway through, slacking on my process, making small adjustments to accommodate other people during my process is what made me fall back into the same shit. I promise I will not make this much progress and backslide again. Y'all be well. It's Miss Raqi signing off, spiritually evolving and living freely. Love y'all. Good night.